guys, good to be back here. And it's happening seriously between the APC and the PDP. It has been really hot between Ganduje and Nyesom Wike of Rivers State. It has not been easy, and they've been dishing out threats to each other. This is what you say: the battle line has been drawn. And indeed, it has really been drawn between the PDP and the APC. And right here is a live video of where Wike was actually speaking. And if you follow up some of the stories, you'll see that Ganduje actually made some threats to Wike yesterday, which is not supposed to be. But really, Wike is also equal to the task, and he is ready to give it really hot to Ganduje. And right here, Wike has also said that Ganduje is a man who has stuffed dollars from contractors in his Babariga, that this person wants to isolate him, that it is never possible, and he slammed Ganduje in this video. Please quickly watch a short clip of this video of Wike speaking. But before then, guys, please ensure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, let's move right into this video, and afterwards I will give you some of the things that Ganduje also said and what Wike spoke about in this video. Okay, guys,
nobody can intimidate us for this election. Nobody can intimidate us for this election. Yesterday, I was told, and today I read on pages of newspaper that one governor, this is the governor of Kano State, Ayasu, he said is Ganduje. He said he was going to isolate me until the election is over. That tells you, if Nigeria is supposed to be a country, who is supposed to be isolated? Who is supposed to be isolated? A man who pockets dollars in Babariga from contractors is not isolated, and you say me will be isolated. You see, that's why I say this country, where are we heading to? Look at me. As somebody who puts dollars from left, right, in Babariga from contractor is saying that I will be isolated. Let me assure you, why they made Ganduje the chairman of the campaign council is because of the dollar they saw. It's because of the dollar. But for the dollar, Ganduje will not have been made the chairman of the campaign council. But what they don't understand, that we, from the Niger Delta, will chop the dollar and will chop him into a coma. So, Ganduje, his dollar will not work in Edo State.
And yes, Nyesom Wike of Rivers State has slammed Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State after a dished out threat of isolating him ahead of the governorship election scheduled to hold in Edo State in September this year. Ganduje, who was made chairman of the APC National Campaign Council for Edo State, had promised to dismantle alleged PDP's rigging machine and send Wike, chairman of its campaign council, to the isolation center. He also told reporters that the party would reclaim Edo State, which it lost to the opposition party with the defection of Governor Godwin Obaseki. Oh, they are already accepting defeat, that Governor Obaseki actually, made them lose election. But really, it has not been like that. But they are already accepting that defeat. Anyway, he also said that there's no soft spot for anything like that. The issue is that first of all, we know PDP made Governor Nyesom Wike their chairman, I assure you we will isolate Wike in an isolation center, and before he recovers, the election is over. The PDP decided to accommodate our former governor in Edo State, not because they have anything in common, not because they share some ideological feelings, but simply because he is managing the treasury of Edo State and they want him to use the treasury in order to win the election. But I assure you, the people of Edo State are watching. They know that somebody who was assisted in 2016 to win an election, somebody who was given every cooperation to succeed in the governance of Edo State without doing much for the people. At the end of it, he has taken the treasury and now handed it over to PDP in order to win the election. Governor Wike, who reacted to Ganduje's threat, taunted him by saying he cannot influence the election with his dollars, speaking at the inauguration of the PDP campaign team in Abuja. Wike wondered how a man who seen stuffing dollars in his babariga can isolate him. He further stated that no one can intimidate them in the governorship election. Wike said, "Yesterday I was told and today I read on the pages of newspapers that one Governor Ganduje said that he is going to isolate me until the election is over. If Nigeria is supposed to be a country, who is supposed to be isolated? A man who pockets dollar in his babariga from contractors is not isolated, and you say that we should be isolated. In this country, where are we heading to?" Let me tell you why APC made Ganduje the chairman of the campaign council. It is because of the dollars they saw. What he doesn't understand is that we are from the Niger Delta. We shall chop his dollar and we will chop him to a coma. So Ganduje, your dollar will not work in Edo State. We have integrity in our party. This is really actually getting serious, and they've been dishing out words to each other, and it's been really hot between these two chairmen of the campaign of Edo State. Well, we just hope this Edo State election will not be another fire for fire that will cause a serious rift in the state and will cause a serious unrest in Edo State. We just hope that this chairman of the campaign committees will actually do what they are supposed to do and leave restiveness out of it and ensure that the election is peaceful and credible for all to enjoy. But the way things are going now, Ganduje is giving it hot to Wike. Wike is also giving it right back to him hot. And now there are serious threats from both camps where Ganduje has to, say that Wike will not even be alive to see the election. That after the election, he will wake up from his isolation center. That is to say, something will happen to him to either be in coma for those period of times, and after the election he will be okay. But really, if you look critically into it, you will notice that election is not really about Wike. It's just a campaign manager, and right now, even if it's there or it's not there, what will be will be. I believe that is one thing they should also understand as regards this election. And Wike, of course, has also said that Ganduje is just a common man to him, that this man, because of his dollars, they've made him the chairman of the campaign in Edo State. That is just he said, who are they supposed to isolate? Is it him or Ganduje? So it is really funny, and all of this is getting funnier, and because for me, I don't really see any reasons why these men will have to come out and begin to be on each other's throats just because of an election. But of course, election in Nigeria is always very hot, and it's taken really very seriously. But I hope that the election is free of violence, and it's credible, and everyone's mandate is being respected. So, but I doubt if that is really going to happen in this Edo election, because the way things are going right now, it's likely not going to really be a peaceful election. It is only in prayers that we'll pray that this election is free and fair and credible and, void of violence, because all of this that we're seeing happening in the APC, in the PDP, it might end up, all clashing up in the Edo State election. But we hope and we pray that things get better as the election draws near. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much. If you have comments, if you have questions, whatever you have, endeavor to drop it in the comments section. We'll be waiting to hear from you, and ensure that you give this video a thumbs up and ensure that you subscribe if you haven't. Be a part of the family. We'll be willing to accept you in and also give you trending and exciting news. Thank you so much for always being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.